'Tis the season to wrap presents. The solstice was yesterday, and normally I have problems with Xmas presents. A problem with not knowing what to get and for whom. This year I had a lucky break. Did I say happy summer solstice season's greetings to you? We're having an unusually wet season, a La Nina. It's just about washed this old fool off the hill, so to speak. Anyway, on with the story. Look at that. Wild native parsnip flowers, chest high, just like the grass. Anyway, as I was saying, what to get for Christmas and who to get it for. Well, this year, somebody somewhere in the product purchasing division of Coles Bilo chain supermarkets, I think they made an error, because maybe October, when they first started pumping out their Christmas marketing campaign and they started stocking confectionaries with a Christmassy theme, I spotted something that looked as if it was either a very cheap, chatty, inferior copy of something wildly expensive based on the price, or it was exactly what it said it was, because the packaging had no flaws. So I went out on a limb, and as part of the groceries, I risked spending $20 on a box of chocolate liqueurs. And they were good. They were so good that the next week when I went shopping, I bought 3 boxes of chocolate liqueurs. And I kept on doing that. Admittedly, I ate 3 boxes all by me piggy little self. But that meant I still had something like 14 boxes of chocolate liqueurs stashed in my barrel of Christmas presents. Xmas presents, I guess I should call them. I think these things should probably have been for sale in a bottle shop, and at probably 3 times the price I paid for them. See? Barrel of presents. Voila! I have already given away 6 of them. And I have this one with 1 chocolate out of place. And I have 6 pristine. So my plan is to wrap up 6 of them and give them away. And everybody gets the same Christmas present. Nobody can complain about favouritism. And in every case, what they're getting is a box of chocolate liqueurs. 24 individual confectionery items, which have between 3.6% and 4.2% alcohol per unit of volume. Each one of these boxes is 1.5 standard drinks of alcohol. 4 chocolates is a quarter of a standard drink. So I think these things were supposed to be sold in a bottle shop at maybe $50 or $60 a box. I got most of them for $20 each, and the last 4 it was 2 for $30, because there was, some that had 1 out of place character or a torn wrapping or something. Anyway, 2021, the year Warbles on a lot successfully aced Christmas. And what makes these things so all fired good that I'm deliriously happy to the point where I'd go out and buy 17 boxes of chocolates, 4 of which are for myself and the rest are to give away for Xmas. It's the bit about the 24 bottles, 12 premium liqueur brands. Been making this sort of stuff since 1884. we have a pictorial, well, I guess it's a photo montage. We have instructions. First you peel it, then you invert it, then you bite the top off, then you drink it, then you eat the bottom of the cup. But the really impressive bit is here there be ingredients lists and copyright agreements with the manufacturers of 12 different kinds of liqueurs. So yeah, I think this 1.5 standard drinks, there it is in the sunning of the light, I think it was supposed to go in a bottle shop and be a lot more expensive. So what do we have here? We have a little bottle of Drambuie with the instructional opening seam marked with an arrow. Thus, and opened, then one takes it and one bites it. And yeah, that's Drambuie. Quite liquid. Be careful you don't spill it. After eating the bottom of the bottle, or the top of the cup, take your pick, pour yourself a wee dram of Drambuie. And then you get to eat the walls, and enough of the Drambuie remains in the stem of the cup that you have to be a little bit careful while peeling the paper or tin foil away before finally finishing one of the best value confectionaries that I can imagine you can buy for something like 83.5 cents each. That's just excellent. I have a very vague memory of 50 years ago when somebody gave my parents some chocolate liqueurs that were as good as this. I've never seen them since. And I'm now sufficiently selfish as to be giving away 75% of my stash of them when I found them. By the time December rocked around, they were gone. There was a hole on the shelves for about a week. And I'm gathering, guessing, speculating that at some point Coles Bilo recognised that they're not actually licensed to sell products that contain 1.5 standard drinks of alcohol in every 24 confectionery chocolates. So yeah, not only did I spot them, I nabbed them. I told a few people they were there. I didn't nab all of them. I didn't make a pig of myself, but I got enough that I could manage to give away pretty much exclusively nothing but boxes of chocolates. 2 teenagers got camping lights, one of them USB rechargeable and the other one with disposable batteries. But other than that, yeah, everybody got chocolates. So I hope you're surprised, because I certainly am. It's not a thing I have ever achieved previously. This is the boring bit. 1, 2, 3, and another 3 makes 6. So the audited maths seems to indicate that 6 giveaways, this plus 3 others makes 4 for myself. So I'm giving away 12 of the 16 that I managed to snaffle, because sometimes you can be lucky when the supply chain gets it a little bit wrong. I think I'll have myself a whiskey, a Canadian club whiskey, as a reward for being a sufficiently competent smartass has to have noticed that these things were there. Hmm. And for having acted on the impulse to have a go at buying enough boxes of chocolates to be able to give one away to everybody of the dozen people that I give Christmas presents to. Although the two kids who got the camping lanterns, they got stock standard Ferrero Rochers because they're not old enough to drink. Because, contrary to popular belief, I'm not as silly as I look. Mm. Apparently. Warbles on a lot to YouTube. Happy Summer Solstice Festival. Ciao.